I hope that it's better this time, because I really don't know how to fix it. I hope the sound is better this time, because I really don't know how to fix it. Good. Now I just hope we get everybody back. We'll give it a few minutes. We had 19 views from yesterday's live. I haven't gone in and double-checked numbers, but not bad, considering it was just the two of us. Hello, whoever just came in. Oh. The worst part is I can't go in and tell people that we're back. Hi, Nikki Kiefer? Kiefer? How are you? I don't even see it now. That's odd. Hi, Shaggy FN59 underscore 59. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm great. Oh, I almost forgot. I don't. Not your grandpa. But if it comes with respect, I can take it. You like my mustache? Eh. Thank you. Okay, we're going to do this again. Hi, this is the Natureverse 4.7, and I'm your host, Nature Guy X46. I love all things found in nature, from the tiniest of animals to the tallest trees, and today we are talking about the maned wolf. This is the largest wild dog in South Africa. In South America. Now, if you have never seen one of these dogs, you might think it was a large fox. But this animal is not a fox, and it's not a wolf in the sense that its scientific name is Canis lupus. I have seen the redwoods. It is the only animal found in its genus. I need to put in the scientific name. I guess that wouldn't be a bad thing. Let's see. Now, that is the scientific name for the maned wolf. I haven't been in a very long time now. I was at the most 6th or 7th grade when I went. These guys stand 3 feet at the shoulder and weigh around 50 pounds. They can be found in Central and Eastern South America, to see the redwoods in California. They can be found in a mix of habitats from forest, grasslands, savannas, marshes, and wetlands. What is the title of the live about? I'm Bella. Bella, can I ask you a question? Are they sitting in my space? Are they here at my location? They're not. So they're not going to know what I'm searching up. Pin, what is sus? In other words, Bella, there's nobody in live that knows what I was typing. I have Facebook up on my Chromebook. I know what it means. Thank you, Shaggy FN. So, these guys can be found in a mix of habitats from forest. Yes, I did. We're talking about the maned wolf, which is what the live is titled. Okay, Shaggy, that works. Okay. They're going to be feeding on a mix of stuff, from fruits and vegetables to insects, birds, and small mammals. Their main predators include the puma, or the mountain lion, and domestic dogs. Females typically have 1 to 5 pups. After a 65-day gestation period, males provide food for the pups. Liam, hi. Bella, you can ask questions. That's fine. Their lifespan is around 6.5 years, but they can live a bit longer than that, up to 15 years. Any questions so far? Okay, well, if nobody has any questions at this point, we're going to move on. The status for this animal is near threatened, so their population is dropping. Ice King, I have no idea what you're asking about. So I'm probably going to avoid not answering that question. So they're not endangered. Thank you, Shaggy. Well, Pin, you may want to know, but you're not finding out. Thank you. Guys, I don't play around. Just FYI, I have people of all ages that come into my live. If you're not gonna keep it G-rated, you're gonna end up reported, and I honestly, I would rather my live be G-rated than it to be a cesspool of whatever that was. So yeah, and it doesn't bother me to report you. I honestly don't have time for it. So that's how it's going down. If you want to play games, do it in somebody else's live. Population forecast for this animal is unknown. Number of mature individuals is somewhere in the ballpark of 17,000. There are 28 zoos that house the maned wolf in the United States. Some of those zoos include the Boise Zoo, Dallas Zoo, Fossil Rim Wildlife Center, the Louisville Zoo, Audubon Zoo, the Phoenix Zoo, the Woodland Park Zoo. Germany has 14 zoos that house this animal. Sweden has 2. And the UK has 1. Now, I'm going to add to that I don't know how old that information is. So it's possible that zoos sometimes shift animals around. So who knows exactly, but that gives you sort of a ballpark idea of where they're at. The reason I do these Learn the Cares is that not everybody knows about all of the different endangered species that are out there. So my goal is to at least talk to you about them, get them in your head. Maybe you'll go up or go to your computer and look them up, or your phone, whatever it might be. So, carrying on. Take a bath. Take a shower if nobody likes your smell. But, that's not the place for this. Not to be rude. Not the place for that. Pin, you're pushing it, dude. Or dudette. What is being done to save these animals? In many parts of their range, they are protected by law. They also live within protected areas with each of the countries that they live in. You might find it interesting to know that as of January, by Sneaky Minge, you really, guys, really need to read the pinned comments. Hello, Troy. Hi, boy dumb. We are trying to talk about the maned wolf. How is Australia? We're talking about the maned wolf. Or trying to. So, as of January 2012, there were 150 zoos worldwide that held 394 maned wolves. And of course, just like we're doing here, education is everything. There is some trade, or not trade, that's the wrong word. They are sometimes taken for medicinal purposes, but it's not a commercial thing. It's very isolated within communities. Hey, Nick the Clarinet. No idea what you're talking about. carry me through. Thank you. Guys, if you can't like put it into English, so that is a little bit about the Maned wolf. If you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. But yeah, it's an animal that I have not seen yet. Would love to see them. How many zoos are in London? In London itself, right off the hand, I don't know. I would have to look it up. There are at least 2 zoos in London. The ZSL London Zoo, which is the oldest scientific zoo, and I'm not going to pronounce this right. Whipsnade Zoo. I should probably type that up. But a fair question. Actually, I was waiting for people to ask questions if they had any. Otherwise, we're going to chat for a little bit. So I know we have somebody, or did have somebody from Australia. Where is everybody else from? I know where Carry Me Through is from. Yes. He looks like a fox, a red fox without, but he looks like he's walking around on stilts. You know, the problem with people come with, people coming in and acting a fool. I am from the greater Chicago area. personally. Yeah, it does. But then we have to stop and deal with it. And if they would read the pinned comment when they came in, some of it we wouldn't have to deal with. That's the sad part. Excuse me. Has everybody's weather been holding up? We've had rain and we'll probably have more rain today, which is lovely. Oh. Is it? Well, hopefully it's not overcast. Yeah, it is. Story on my spooky channel just dropped at, of course, the witching hour. Translucent, speak English, please. And quit spamming my channel. Hi, Mitch B. Translucent, you've been warned. Hi, Mitch B. Are you? I guess not. I guess then leave, Mitch B. Nobody said you had to stay. I like space. Space is okay. What would make it more exciting, Mitch? I could tap dance, not. I could sit here and pick my nose. I could pretend to open up packages. Or you could sit here and chat and not be bored. That's an idea. I think Mitch B should talk about kangaroos. Of course you could recommend a space book to me. A friend of mine actually got me something really, I don't know. I don't have that problem. Except for when I'm working, which is almost all the time. I love to talk. I've been known to have 3-hour phone calls, sometimes 6-hour phone calls, and never hitting the same subject twice. I love to talk. Oh. So a friend of mine just got me, hi Roscoe, a friend of mine bought me Dracula from Disney. Yes, it's a kid's book, but I'm going to keep it because it's a really weird take on Dracula, so why not? So, nothing wrong with a little bit of sci-fi. I don't read a lot of sci-fi. Most of what I read is nonfiction. Yes, I do. I actually write horror, boy dumb. Maybe I should call it spooky. I actually have a channel where I do post my stories. I need to figure out how to do HI or AI so I can do like AI views of it. And do it with like pictures. I just posted. Ooh, we hit 1,582 subscribers. Woohoo! What was the issue? I don't do shout outs. Yeah, I don't do shout outs because I've learned that sometimes it's a trick to get me to say something that sounds like something else. Oh. So I was right. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you play on my live trying to get me to say something that sounds like a racial thing. You get reported. Hi, Elias. I like that name. Wait a minute, that's not what I... Nick the Clarinet. The last person that made a threat on this channel was reported to the police. And I am not joking. Do it again, and you'll find out. I can. No, you won't. Because I'm done with you. I'm not going to have that. I need to switch this account. I need... No, you're fine. Poetry channel. No. It is not. Why would you think it was a poetry channel? I don't give out my age, dude. Sorry. That's why Carry Me Through deleted your comments. The channel, the link, no, it's like Universe, the Natureverse. The link that I just posted is a link to my spooky channel. A fresh story was just posted today on it. I can't talk much about that story because not everybody has read it, so if you're into like Marvel, it's like the Marvel verse, only Natureverse. And yeah, I get it too. How do I look like Stan Lee? I don't. I don't look like Stan Lee. It is a new one. But I am related to Lucille Ball, John Wayne, Edgar Allan Poe, Jane Austen. So I do have that. And if you don't know who those people are, you need to get on Google and you need to look them up. So I need to step away because I need, yeah, they're actors and writers. Hello, fleshies! Welcome to Nature Guys Live. Shame on you for asking Nature Guy's age. Shamey shame. We don't give out his age. Not on here. I just popped in to make sure that everybody knows that there's another channel. I don't give out my age for anybody, even for a little kid. Sorry. I'm not. Hi, transport time. I don't know. I have no idea how I'm doing. I don't do shout outs. Do I have a wife? Do you see a ring on my finger? On any of my fingers? It's just turning out to be one of those lives. It's okay. Thank you, thank you. I'm not kind of old at all. I can still walk faster than most people 30 years younger than me. And it's not about age. It's about I let it grow. That's nice. Hi, Butter. Thank you, transport time. It was good. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not sad. My next memory, I have no idea what my next memory is. Exactly. That's my job. Hi, Pancho17. Make me cool. I'm glad you're here. Nice to see you. I am a YouTuber. Yeah, that's a thing. Hi, Odell Beckham Jr. Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. Sounds like I'm kind. Boy dumb. No. Okay, Odell. I will do that. Why is it a curse? Because I don't like being confused for my mom. And I don't like people asking my age. Ooh, cool, make me cool. Sorry, that was not. Well, if he doesn't like people calling him by his full name, then that's fine. I don't have to call him by his full name. So I'm back. Okay, I'm glad you're back. And transport time, I'm not sad, I'm just annoyed. Hi, Eric. Okay, make me cool. Me? No. My day's good, usually. Boy, dumb. He wants you to stop using his full name. My channel is to be safe for everyone, and if somebody feels and transport time, it's all good. It's all good. We don't have to get upset. My name's not Gramps, thank you. If you like spooky stories, I'm not giving out my name either. My name is Nature Guy X46. That's all you need to know. No, that's the Natureverse 4.7. That works too. Thank you for being respectful. I appreciate that. Who is? I'm about to fix this live. Hi, Can 3D. Cool, Can 3D. If you want to. If the... Yes, she did. If the rude comments keep popping up, I'm probably going to fix live by taking away the ability to chat. And y'all can listen to me do what I do best, which is babble. I could do that too. Now, question. Is there anybody in live that is scared easily? I'm asking now or forever hold your peace. Is there anybody that can't deal with somebody in a mask? So if I put on my mask to talk about the other channel, nobody's gonna have nightmares. If you don't want me to, you need to put it up so I know. Okay. It's just easier on me to be in character to do this than it is to do it out of character. Hello, fleshies! Are you in there, fleshies? I am the Boneyard scribe. And Nature Guy has just been locked away in a cage long enough for me to take some time to talk to you. My channel is the Boneyard Scribe. And my fleshy writer has just posted a story that I've written called, well, I'm not going to give you the name, fleshies, but if you like slightly spooky, it's still a work in progress, much like me. I have posted a new story, but I'm going to post it again later today, and I want opinions on which you like better, on which version that you like better. So if you can do that, it would be much appreciated. Every once in a while, I have to get out and enjoy myself. I wish he would have let me out of the box a little bit earlier. What plant am I from? I'm from no plants. Thank you, Butter. Anyway, my channel is called the Boneyard Scribe. A grandma? Well, I'll take it as a compliment, I guess. What planet am I from? The same one as you, Julian Rodriguez. Anyway, time for me to return to my mausoleum. Pleasant nightmares, fleshies. Goodbye. Whew. Anyway, yeah, I have, Odell, I have tried electronically to alter my voice, and to be honest, it doesn't work. Yeah, unfortunately, the mask and the double mask. Butter, I'm not sure what you're asking, but this mask really helps the illusion, but it's hot. Make me cool. It wasn't supposed to be funny, dude. Also, Tuesday's 1 p.m. live is going to be a no, not happening. I hear you. We used to have, I was in choir in high school, and those lights with black robes, whoo, too hot. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Gosh darn it. I guess that's not important. Oh, I know. Tuesday's live at 1 p.m. The live is going to be a Zoom call. It is for subscribers only. It will be for 30 minutes only. You don't have to participate in the Zoom call. But, and this is a big but, unless I do a full live with just him, that's the only reason that he would be there early. Yeah. It's his birthday. It's his birthday. It's not mine. It's not my birthday. It's his birthday. And that's probably not going to happen until he gets up to 50 subscribers. And no, it's my birthday. His channel came out of the blue. Thank you. I'm not going to say how old I am because y'all don't need to know that. I have a tradition on my channel that I let, by the way, depending upon where you live, I am going live tonight at 7 p.m. It's not posted yet, I don't think. I will get it posted. It's going to be on the DAO. Yes. You are under no obligation to join in on the Zoom call. No, DHOLE. My channel, for those of you who are new, is all about nature most of the time. It is a wild dog from Asia. Well, that just figures. So a little bit more about the other channel. So far, we have quite a few stories I have quite a few stories that have already been posted. Some of them are longer than others. Can't help that. There is a ghost story. There's a couple ghost stories. There's a story about a cryptid from Michigan that has been fixed. A vampire story, a werewolf story, another vampire story, and yes, they're all different, and another ghost story. Oh, and there's also one about aliens and people, and you should read it. Or listen to it, I should say. The next upcoming lives And if you want to be here for the nature end of things, you really need to be here at the beginning of the live and not come in at the end, because then you'll miss the good stuff. Not that the chats aren't enlightening. Yes, I am. You can. So, Saturday, we are doing vultures both at 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. The 15th is going to be subscriber only chats. We are doing simple leaves on the 18th and plant roots the next day or later that day. And we're also going to be doing Saturday, one of my favorite animals. We're going to be doing marine iguanas at 1 p.m. and then Komodo dragons at 6 p.m. So I'm excited for that. And you should be too. You should be too. Well, I don't know about Godzilla, but they are definitely an interesting animal. We just reached 19 subscribers on the Spooky channel, which is awesome. So far, this live has 31 views. Just 31. Hey guys, make sure that you're hitting that like button if you haven't. And if you're one of these people that constantly post whatchamacallits, emojis, please don't do that. Okay, y'all, I need to go. Really? That's cool. I did not know that. But I do need to go. I have stuff to get done. So I will see everybody later. 7 p.m. tonight. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.